I'm going to put Liverpool top, Arsenal second, because that's where you like to be. I'm going to put Man City third, Chelsea fourth, and I think Newcastle are going to have a massive drop off this season because they're going to struggle for forwards. So I'm going to put, shall I say, Aston Villa fifth, and then I'm going to say
Manchester United.
Do you know what? I'm going to say something mad right now. You know, Tottenham.
Yeah.
I think Thomas Frank is an excellent manager. I think he does the most with the littlest that he gets, and he's seen it with Brentford. I think they're going to massively struggle this season without him. And if they do get somebody like Eze, and they're going to be much better than last season anyway. I genuinely think it.
Okay, so that's your top six. Let's go, Brad. Manchester City.
You know what? I think this year it's going to be a big six, top six finish. You know what I mean? I think all the big six clubs are going to get top six, but I'm going to go winner. I'm tempted to say my club, but I think Liverpool are just going to do it though. I don't know.
I mean, if you get, listen, Man City heavily linked to the time of doing this show with Rodrigo. Right?
That's crazy.
So if you got Rodrigo in, that's Rodrigo, Marmoush and a Haaland. That's a scary front three.
If we don't get it done, I think Liverpool are going to be first.
Right, if you do get it done,
then we're first, for sure.
Even with Trafford in goal?
What?
Even with Trafford in goal?
Yeah, I think he's a good number 2.
Your top six then, Carl.
Okay, cool. So
who
I'm going to say Man City. I'm going to back my club. Man City
so
first.
Man City first.
Liverpool second. I'm going to go Arsenal third. I think they've missed their window of opportunity. I feel like Arsenal got good when everyone started to get worse. You know what I mean? And now that the whole Premier League is stacked, it's just like, I think they missed it. I think they missed the opportunity. So I'm going to go Arsenal third. Fourth, I'm going to go Tottenham.
Fizz. You see that?
What they doing? What are they doing to get Thomas Frank? Fifth. Oh, sorry, no, I take that back. I'm going Chelsea, and then Tottenham, and then United.
I respect.
Okay, so Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal,
Chelsea, Tottenham, United.
Tottenham United. Okay.
It's so disrespectful, both of you. Putting Chelsea fourth is so disrespectful.
Why
though?
Chelsea this season, in fact, mark it on the wall. Chelsea this season are going to surprise everybody.
Give us your six. Give us your six.
Alright, cool. First, Chelsea. No, I'm playing. Wow. Alright, I'm playing. Why are you talking?
You're playing.
Shift yourself down to 16th. Fifth. Okay, we'll come to yours soon. Honestly, I think Liverpool's going to do it again. Remember, I said it last season. You didn't believe me.
I know I didn't. I really didn't. She said it.
I said it from the start.
From the very, very start.
From the start.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool's going to do really well. I think they're going to win. I think... Chelsea second. Why are you humming in the background, Cecil? I think Chelsea second. Man City third. Arsenal fourth. I do think you guys missed that window. Like you said, they missed the window. Fifth and sixth. I do believe in Aston Villa, so I'm going to put Aston Villa fifth. I think I might sneak Tottenham in there. I do like your manager. Your manager makes...
Aston Villa, I just don't... anyway,
Aston Villa's up in the air for me.
Yeah.
Like, that might change. That's tentative. But your manager, he makes something out of nothing. So we'll see how Tottenham play. But I think Tottenham make it.
So they have to focus on Europe.
Yeah, they got Europa League, innit?
Is it their first time?
It's harder.
It's not their first time, though.
But it's Thursdays now.
Yeah, but either way, it's not your first time being in Europe. Don't use that as a escape. Like,
They bought one player.
Yeah, that's
They
calm.
got PSR issues.
That's calm, baby.
Let's
I'm
see.
holding you accountable.
All right, so that's your six. Give us your six. Give us your six again, man. So
Liverpool first, Chelsea second, Man City third, Arsenal fourth. In fact, no, let me stop them around. Arsenal third, Man City fourth, Aston Villa fifth, Tottenham sixth.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Respectfully.
You finish higher.
Let him go.
I'm not trying to wait up, man. You know what I mean? I'm not really looking that far down this season. All right. So, Man United.
Okay.
Fire away.
I think we're going to have a good season this year. So, obviously, the winners, I think, I'm really worried about Angry Pep. He's done this before when he doesn't win. And if Haaland decides to just turn up and score 30, 40 goals in a season, it's a long day for most of the clubs, except for Liverpool. So I'm going to give first and second, obviously, City first and Liverpool second. It'll be close. I think, like everyone said, I think Anita's mentioned it as well, that I think Arsenal are going to miss out this year in terms of their chance for supremacy, and I think Brad said as well. So I think they're going to finish fourth and Chelsea will be third. Just got too many players, to rotate and to utilise. They've got a really good squad. Fifth is going to be ourselves, and I think it'll be Spurs. They're new to this, I think, for me. So, yeah. So, they'll be finishing sixth this year.
It's crazy to me that everyone's writing Arsenal off, genuinely. I think Gyökeres, if he does the job that they've brought him in to do, they're proper title contenders. They've got the best defence in the league. They genuinely do. And
we get to Arsenal
mentality,
in a minute.
The only thing with them is when they're first, they don't know what to do when they're first, but the mentality will get them through. And if Gyökeres is getting them winning goals, mentality is boosted. I honestly think we need to look at Arsenal this season, mate. Honestly.
Same.
You looking at Arsenal?
Yeah, I agree. I don't agree with where they put Arsenal. I think Arsenal finished second or third.
All right. Let's say you're.
Okay, cool. And just for the Tottenham fans out there watching, this ain't for me to be unrealistic. I'm a real Spurs fan. So for me, I've got two top sixes based on transfers though. Tottenham right now without Eze and Savinho is not top six. I've got two top sixes. If we do get Eze and Savinho, it's long for everybody. It's long for everyone. But so for me, top six will be. I think Liverpool win it again. I just think that in terms of windows and in terms of big club, in terms of what everyone talks about and everyone says their club is, you have to look at Liverpool and the way they handle transfer business as top business.
Even without Isak?
Even without Isak.
We've let loads out.
Yeah. Remember, they don't. Liverpool don't go out and spend every summer. They don't have to. The retention rate of quality players is high. So expect everyone here to be here for in the next 5 years. They won't sell and they'll always improve. And I just think they've done the right things to carry on. They spent the most money after winning the league. That is crazy. Do you know what I mean? Second, I think Arsenal. I think consistency is massive. Plays a massive factor in Arsenal. What is it? 3 years in a row finished second. I don't think you change and then fall off to fourth. You've added Gyökeres now. So yeah, I think Arsenal finished second. I think Chelsea finished third. Chelsea or Man City finished third. So that's a fight between third and fourth. And then I think it's United. I think it's one of you. So one is Chelsea or City.
So which one? Give us your order.
I'll say City fourth, Chelsea third, Man United fifth, and if Spurs get the signing sixth. That's my realistic thing.
Traditional.
All right.
And I think that's real. I think that's honest.
Okay, my time.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's a bit like what Doyle said, right? A lot of you are writing off Arsenal, right? And I don't know why. So I'm going to put Arsenal. Listen, it's going to be tight up the top there because everybody's strengthened really well. I'm going Arsenal to win it.
Ooh, wow.
What's so funny?
I don't understand. Like,
It's all the southern.
I don't think it was that funny. It wasn't that funny.
I think
You pulled very good points.
It's the same way last year. Everyone laughed when you said Liverpool last year, they would have laughed.
They laughed.
They didn't even make a signing. But what they had was stability within their squad. They had like Van Dijk there, they had Salah there, right? So
these men have won the Premier League. These men have won the Premier League before.
They added so you bought Manchester, for example.
We've had it quality.
Yeah, but
they have Premier experience.
They bought
it doesn't matter. They have Premier experience.
They're trying to even get Isaac.
We bought Zubamendi, and I'm telling you, right? People are going to see this.
player.
Yeah, I rate him.
Right.
For Anita to say Premier League for Liverpool last season, that's not a random. I would have.
No, nobody gave Liverpool.
No, but they
said it.
Premier League. They have Premier League proven players that have done it over the marathon.
Yeah, that's true.
This is why I'm
Liverpool
saying.
Arsenal don't have that.
This
So
is
I'm
why I'm saying.
laughing.
Ain't done it in 20 years.
Gyökeres is the one.
You keep laughing.
This is why.
laughing on
This is why I'm saying.
No, I will.
The team is already built. It's got solid foundation.
Listen, it's going to be tough, but I'm going Arsenal first. Second place, if they get Rodrigo.
Yeah.
To be serious.
Rodrigo, Marmoush, Haaland. I'm going to go City second if they get Rodrigo. Right? Liverpool third. Right? I don't know, man. They've bought in some amazing signings. Again, for me, the key for Liverpool is going to come down, despite the major signings, come down to the two stalwarts of that team, which is Van Dijk and Salah. Can they do it again? They're getting a bit older now. Listen, they both keep themselves in great shape. But if those two can do it again, then they can win it. If there's any drop off from them two, I don't care who they've bought in. even if they bring in Isak, them two are absolutely vital. So I'll put them maybe just about third. Fourth place, Chelsea. I do think they have bought well.
Fair.
Fifth place, I'm going to go Villa. I think Villa, you know what I mean, they've, again, may not have bought in load of signings, but they've got good players.
Stable.
And they've got a good manager.
Yeah,
Right? And I think, and then in sixth place, I was thinking Newcastle, but I think I do think they're going to lose Isak, and that's going to be major for them, right? So I'm going to put Man United. I do think that one game a week thing is really going to help United, you know. So I think with Spurs, remember this season you're in the Champions League, so it's Champions League on a Tuesday, Wednesday, then the weekend. You got some team like an Everton that's had their feet up all week, waiting on you away from home, and those games are tough.
Yeah, they are.
And a lot of people are overlooking those things. So that's why I think Spurs may struggle to get into the top six. And then I'm still undecided on, with Thomas Frank, his style.